stream going. I'm a little sick, apologies, but I should be okay to do this.
Sorry to hear that, man.
Well, it happens. Just had a bit of a sore throat for the last 3 or 4 days, and a little bit drowsy. I think it's, I don't know what it is. Also, stomach is upset, so I might need to take sudden breaks. But, yeah, I think I should
Understandable.
be okay. Alright, so enough of that. So it is No One's Business, session 85, The Secrets of Isik. Last time we had Quentin on Scribe. Charlie is Scribe this week. Looks like Kai is up next week. Kai is on deck. Doing a new system with Scribe, where once you do Scribe, you go to the back of the line. And if you miss a day, you just stay at the front until you do it. So I don't just keep rotating. But anyway, let's see. So 22nd of winter, 9:35 is the current time. But Quentin, why don't you give us a recap of last time?
Okay, so last week we were fighting the Shadow Gas, and then 2 hordes of ghouls turned up, and we managed to fight them with me and Kai doing spike growth. Then we went to investigate a little to find a few things. Charlie stumbled upon another 2 hordes of ghouls, which Elise attempted to shatter, which then brought about a dragon bone golem to us, which we got into a fight with again, and we managed to survive. And Patchwork found a chest.
Alright. So where is Patchwork? Oh, there she is. So Patchwork is going to be in the background this week. But the other 4 are here. Alright, so you have just taken down these enemies. Things seem quiet for now. What do you want to do?
Patchwork had found that chest, right?
Yeah, I'll go take a look at that.
Alright, so let's see. She found that chest under the stairs. Did she didn't open it yet? I seem to remember her opening it.
It was locked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she tried and failed.
Alright. So yeah, the chest is it doesn't look too sturdy, like it's been buried here for a while. Maybe a little bit beat up from the building collapsing on it. Has a pretty good lock on it, though. DC would be 15 to pick the lock.
Alright, well, we'll give it a shot. Because I don't have the strength to open it.
Alright, so you attempt to pick this open.
Why are you doing this? Calling my... It's not... Already submit.
Alright, so a 20. What are the mods on that? The 4 is your
That should just be
proficiency. The 5 is your dex, right?
Yeah.
So what's that extra 3?
I genuinely have no idea. I literally just pressed the Thief's Tools button. There's a big question mark, and it says attribute query. So I just put in I clicked on it. It asked me to pick which attribute I wanted to use, and I picked dexterity. So I don't know. It looks weird. In the
Oh,
past,
wait.
it hasn't looked like this.
So your dexterity is 4. Oh wait, 3 is your proficiency. So what's that 5 from? That's where the problem is.
No idea.
So that 5
You
is
have
a
a
mod.
Oh, I know. It's the gloves of thievery.
Ah, that makes sense. All right. So I was looking
That's
for
what
that.
it
I was
is.
like, what's an extra 5 for? All right. So that would explain it. Forgot about that. All right. So yes, you are able to pick this open. And yeah, I assume you're going to open it. All right. So
Maybe
you-
do that from a distance.
No, I'm gonna open it up and stick my head right in.
the reason why Rob flew out the door and is hovering 10 feet off the ground outside the door.
I've
trained
got her
this
in my
group well.
aura.
Alright, so you very carefully begin to open the chest. As I said, it is a bit damaged. It looks like there are some potions inside. You would see 2 potions with common markings on them, like an old piece of paper that's falling apart. Both of them are marked healing. In
Okay.
addition to that, so who's taking those, or are you just taking them?
Yeah, I'll just shove them into my bag.
Alright, so you
I just shoved them all in.
pocket 2 healing potions. Make sure you record those.
I am.
Well, she would be recording them if they're going in her bag.
No, I am shocked she's pocketing healing potions. How
Oh.
very unlike her.
Gotcha. Other than that, sitting next to them, you would see 2 small, like, stone discs about the size of your thumb. Give me an Arcana check. So, from your background in spy work, you recognize these as sending stones. Though, I don't
Those will be
know.
useful.
Yeah, I don't know if you've ever used them, but you've definitely seen other people use them. Let's see. You don't think they require attunement, but they are very
No.
useful in sending messages over long distances, though limited because you can only do it once per day. So I assume you're taking those.
Yeah, I'll pocket them for now.
Alright, make sure you add them to your inventory. So yeah, I mean, everyone, I assume, saw you take those. You weren't trying to be sneaky.
No.
Alright, and that is all that's in the chest. What does the group want to do?
So no shadow crystal, huh?
Not that I can
Nope.
see.
No shadow crystal.
Well,
like
do you
keep
guys think
looking.
this would be a safe place to rest? I don't really think it's a good idea to
Mm.
continue forward.
Probably not.
Well, then we have 2 options. We continue into the pit looking for that crystal, or we can turn around and maybe look for that secret entrance to the market.
I mean,
I
how are we
don't-
feeling after that?
I'd feel a
I
lot
mean-
better with a short rest.
Yeah, no, I want to bring my family back just so I got it. But I need a short rest with these themselves.
Yeah. Perhaps if we move away from here, we can try to find a place that would be safe for a little bit. But I don't know
Alright.
about staying here. There was a lot of noise and a lot of movement over here.
Well,
Well, let's
to
go
be
like a
fair,
few more-
we did alert basically anything that was within a dangerous distance of us with that shatter, so hopefully that means that this place is pretty cleared out now.
If
That's
I'm
true.
honest, the fireball probably didn't help either. If you guys wait here a little bit, I can fly up and see what I can see from about 60 feet up high.
Yeah, why don't you do a little bit of scouting and then we'll get settled
Great.
here.
Cool. Yeah, no, fine. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. I'll fly up about 60 feet to where I can just make out the ground from all through all the mist. And I'll do a little bit of scouting.
All right.
I'm assuming 60 feet up is high enough, or can I go higher and just make out the ground?
So, is Kai just walking around the building right now?
Yeah.
Are you being stealthy?
Where's Kai?
Yeah.
Give me a stealth check.
Kai.
Just keeping an eye out, I
Guys, we
guess.
forgot about Kai.
Hey, I just met you guys like a day ago. Don't look at me.
Point at Charlie. You were supposed to be watching him.
It's Charlie's turn.
You definitely don't want
Holy
me walking. You definitely don't want me walking around the
Alright.
base, trust
So yeah, you think you hear, as you're walking around outside, some kind of noises coming from the west, off in the fog, kind of in the areas you can't see, over this way.
me. That is great.
Luckily, whatever is over there has not come over here yet. But as you're outside the building, you would probably hear it better than they would.
Okay, that's fine. I'm not gonna tell anybody.
Alright. So sorry, go ahead, continue. What are you guys doing?
I'm off to
Well, I
scout.
think Rolt was gonna scout a little bit just to make sure that there's no ghouls in the immediate area, and then we were gonna settle down for a short rest.
Alright, where are you scouting, Rolt?
So how high can I fly that I can see the ground?
30
Just
feet.
so that-
Once you can basically
Not a-
see 30 feet, then it gets misty.
Okay, so if I go 60 feet up, can I still see the ground, but it's just very blurred, or I can't see the ground at all?
You would just see fog. You'd be like
Cool.
flying, well, you'd be up in the fog up above, I think. Not sure if that's how fog works, if we can go that high. Or mist, or whatever.
Alright, I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna be 40 feet up in the air, just so, like, if anything looks up, it's gonna not really be able to see me.
Let's see. Oh, mist can go up pretty high. Alright. So, where are you flying?
I'm gonna go up like 40 feet, so if anything's on the ground floor and looks up, it won't really be able to make me out. It might think I'm a bird.
Yeah, it would
big
be
bird.
it would be harder to see you.
Yeah,
Not
cool.
impossible. They could possibly hear you as well. 'Cause you do make some noise as you
Well,
fly.
I was like, because I don't have wings, it's all wind power. So I imagine it's quite natural, like just wind. But, you know, I've got 10 minutes on my genie stuff, so I'm just gonna do a quick scout of the area. See what I see.
I think
Fine,
wind would actually make more noise, because if you have wings, it would be less wind to keep you aloft, whereas like if just wind is blowing you upward, it would be quite a lot of wind.
Okay, well, how I imagined it like how Storm flies from the X-Men. That's how I was picturing this.
Does she use
So-
wind?
Yeah, she uses wind to fly.
I just know it would take
Like,
quite
she
a lot of
manipulates-
wind to like lift someone off the ground. And
Well,
flip
she
them into the
manipulates
air.
air currents and stuff like that. I don't know how it works technically, but yeah, that's what I'm doing. Manipulating air currents so that I can fly. Magic.
Well, give me a stealth check. As you're flying over the area. Alright. So you see kind of another wrecked building. From above, you think you see something moving around down in the mist, but it's hard to see from this high. It's kind of misty
Is it-
near the ground.
Yeah. Is it big or little?
You believe there are several humanoid-sized creatures in the mist below you somewhere.
Okay.
Possibly more ghouls.
From the ghoul hordes I saw, does it look roughly around an average number of that many? Like just shapes I see?
There are quite a few. Like another horde, maybe.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so I see it. Which direction do I see the horde?
It's over here, kind of near where you see that hole.
Okay.
Give me an active perception. You might notice some other stuff.
Okay.
Alright, never
It's
mind.
not perceptive. It's cool. Okay, so if I think there's a horde over there and I just see shapes, I will fly around. What will we have this side? I can still see them because I'm about 40 feet up in the air because I don't know how high this wall is, but I'm kind of like
It's not
just
that high.
skirting around.
So those
No, I
walls
didn't
are
think it
about
was, so
10 feet-ish. You do remember that that Zutan person mentioned that the crystals attract the undead. So this could be where that crystal is. Obviously, it's hard to know for sure, though.
fly around. Do I see enough that would make me think there's two hordes, not just one?
You don't have a good enough perception. You're not sure.
Okay, that's fine. Alright, cool. So after doing that, I'll fly back over here. But I don't think there's anything really I can see up to the north. No, fly back over.
Okay.
Back in.
So you return to the
Land.
building.
Yeah, lower myself to 10 feet. And just be like, right, so there's another, maybe 1-2 ghoul hordes to the west. The stone might be there. I don't know. There's a hole. I roughly saw a hole. That was it. But yeah.
So good place maybe to go, good direction to go afterwards.
Yeah, but as far as I can tell, they weren't heading over this way. They're very much where they're at. That doesn't mean something won't come over. So if we're going to rest, better do it now.
Does that sound like a good idea to everybody?
I agree
Yeah.
with a short rest, and I'd like to get my familiar back if possible.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright, so you're gonna try to pass some time here?
Yeah.
Tend to your wounds. Alright. Let me know if anyone is doing anything. You do know that Go ahead.
Can I richly cast Find Familiar in our short break?
You can, but then you will not get a rest.
Alright, cool. No, I won't then.
Because
Sorry.
using spells during a short rest interrupts it. I will say that this place is a bit dangerous. There's a higher than normal chance of wandering ghouls. Okay. Alright, so an hour would pass. No issue. Go ahead and spend a short rest if you want to benefit from it. It is now 10:35 in the morning.
These only come back
And every now and then, you would hear the kind of screeching coming from the western area. There's definitely something over there. Although, luckily, none of them seem to have wandered over here. At least not for the time being.
Okay, so I'm not flying anymore because It's only for 10 minutes, not an hour. Okay, so what's the plan?
I suppose head deeper into the pit. As long as everybody feels comfortable with that.
I'm up for it.
Do we want to maybe harvest some of the essence of the things that are the things, especially that bone dragon?
It would be too late at this point. Essence doesn't last that long.
Could we
Oh.
assume that Patchwork did it while we were doing a short break? Because I assume she wouldn't have been doing a short break. She's the only one that does it, really.
Well, any of you can harvest. You just get bonus essence if someone has the correct training. So, like the ghouls, it would be undead, so that's religious training. Or if you have alchemy, alchemy gives you like blanket training and any essence collection. Does anyone have religion or arcana?
I have
I have
Arcana.
Arcana.
Okay, so you'll get some.
I have
bonus.
Alchemy.
I have religion.
Oh, you do? Okay. So then, yeah, you guys are covered. So sure, we'll say you collected some essence. So the Dragon Bone Golem essence, you would have gotten 100 Maho, and the CR on that creature is 11. It's a fairly powerful essence. As for the ghouls...
Oh, crap. What was the essence again? Sorry, I literally just spaced. That's what I gotta do.
Dragon Bone Golem essence, 100 Maho, CR 11. The other one was the ghouls, the horde. What was that? So the ghoul horde, so you have training on that one too. So that would be 80 Maho, CR 5 for the power of that essence. So I'll say before the rest, you collected those from the dragon and the ghouls. Alright, so yeah, little flashback, and you're like, oh, make sure we collect that essence. So what do you want to do?
I think I'm fine with heading further in. That's to the west,
Yeah.
right? Further into the pit.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Cool. Do you want to do pass without trace, stealthy stuff, or what?
Oh, do you have any spell slots left, Kai?
Well, I got 2 back from the short rest, but that's about it. So I could.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Does this group have a leader? I forget.
Not officially.
Might be good to, at least like out of game, just designate someone to make decisions. Or else there's a lot of committee discussion. I don't know, maybe like...
We like
Right.
discussion.
I mean, that's fine if you want to... I know some groups have it, so it like... You know, it's not like 20 minutes every time you want to take a step.
To speed up
Do we-
decisions, yeah.
Do we step
No, I
into
get
the
it.
door or stand here talking about it? It's also valuable in
Right.
high pressure situations if you don't have time to talk about
Yeah.
it, someone to make a call. But it's up to you,
Right.
Yeah, I agree.
however you want to handle it.
Alright, Kai, you're pass without tracing?
Yeah, I've just done it.
Alright,
Okay, let's
so
go.
Kai does a quick chant, summoning energies that will make you all more stealthy.
Oh, Elise, do you have Fireball?
I know it.
No, you
I don't
got
have it prepared though.
Okay, no, it's fine.
No.
Hmm,
If
Alright.
it's not a pattern instead.
So you want
No.
us
I know.
to make stealth checks?
No, hang on a second, I was trying to put on the Pass Without Trace spell. Because you would have to be within a certain distance of Kai to benefit. But yeah, go ahead. You can start moving.
Do we have to stay in this aura, or do we just need to be within
Yes.
30 feet of him when he casts it?
No, you have to stay in it.
Okay. Kai, don't move too fast.
Oh, we're actually like.
Moving,
Yeah,
yeah.
we're not moving off the map. Apparently, there's more in this map.
Yeah,
I'll go
there's
ahead and
that
move stealth.
western area.
The west, yeah. Why do I keep
17.
17.
Oh, we need to tell it. Yeah.
31.
The 29.
Alright, so you are moving very stealthily through the streets. The sound of your
I will
footsteps.
tell everyone that I saw the ghouls over, like here. That's where I saw
Okay.
them, so just so people know. So I don't. So I don't know if you want me to like go into the air and fly over them and fireball them again, or if we're all just going to charge in. We're charging in, all right? Okay.
I think we should probably avoid them.
Yeah, they were at the
But
hole, so I don't think we can.
Alright, so as I said, it's kind of hard to see over here, though you're not seeing any of the creatures you saw from up above. As you
Okay,
get
this is really weird.
closer, Kai, you're at disadvantage right now, right? Level of exhaustion.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you come to a hole over here. It looks like it goes down pretty deep. Because of the mist, you can only see about 30 feet down. But I will say, Charlie, with your 12, you do think you hear something moving around down the hole.
So, I mean, it looks. You said we can't see past 30 feet, so it's deeper than 30 feet?
Yes. And
Is
at
it
this
straight down?
point, you hear something scratching to the east of you, like large claws on stone.
I'll just signal people to stay quiet and stay here, and I'll stealth kind of up around here and to take a look.
Alright, give me another stealth check. Okay. So we'll have to move over a little to look around the corner if you want to peek. So you don't see anything, but now that you're up here, you do see some kind of weird miasma wafting on the floor over here.
Can I recognize it with an Arcana check or not?
Sure, give me an Arcana check. So it looks like some kind of necrotic energy, but it's hard to know more about it unless you get closer and see what's causing it.
All right. Can I sneak a little bit further just to get a look at what's scratching?
Yeah, you don't see the source of the scratching yet. So where are you going to go?
Okay. Peek in the hole.
Alright, so you go over to the hole, peeking in. And suddenly you hear a growling from up above you. I need initiative rolls.
From all of them.
Okay.
I absolutely love my low wisdom score, guys. My low
You would
perception. It's so
see
funny.
a ghoul bigger than any ghoul you've ever seen. It is massive, and it is looking down at you, a bunch of spittle dripping from its mouth. It would say, "Where's my daughter?" as it tenses its claws.
Where's my daughter?
Yeah. So the first act is going to be the creature. Alright, so it is going to lunge down at you, attempting to attack with its claws first, slashing as it falls towards you. Oh, but luckily it rolls very poorly and you dodge out of the way, letting out a screech, which you all would hear back there. It slashes again, which once again you manage to sidestep, and it comes in for a bite attack. Are you at 23 right now? Because you're not blade singing, right?
No, I'm not. I'm just turning that off.
So
Should be 19.
Yeah, that would just hit you then.
Okay, shield.
Alright, so as it's about to bite your face, you yell an arcane word, throwing your hand up, knocking the creature back. That is it for her. Rolt.
Okay, so I heard scream. Okay, so we're gonna 30 feet. Gets me there. Shit. I don't see anything! I don't want to go.
Misty.
No, I get 35 because I'm an edge Nazi. Silly me. Okay, I can just about see something there, which is perfect. So, Eldritch Blast.
Alright, you fire into the mist at the large creature. 23 and 25 would strike with your 2 shots.
And I'm pushing it back 10 feet on each.
I don't think you can. She's against the wall right now.
Alright, cool, so I can't push. That's fine.
Yeah, because she's like clinging to the wall. Or wait, no, she jumped down to the ground. So she's on the ground, but she's next to a northern wall. So
Okay,
she
I
would
slam her up
take-
against the wall.
Yeah, so she is knocked into the wall for 20, letting out a screech at you.
God, you're fucking... Oh, my Irish. God, you're fucking hideous, aren't you? There we are. That's me done.
Alright, at the end of your turn, the creature is going to lunge at Elise again, doing another claw attack. Though, luckily, you continue to be dodgy, keeping this creature at bay. Elise.
Bonus action, light up my dagger,
Yeah.
and Stubby.
Alright, you go in for an attack. 25 will land one. Doing 8 and 7. And 1 for the green flame. Okay, so 16 points. And in reaction to that, it is going to let out a blood-curdling screech. I need a con save.
Oh,
And that would be, DC 16. Alright.
I guess a 3 doesn't make it.
No, so you are affected by the screech, giving you disadvantage on attacks and ability checks until the end of its next turn.
Okay, so does a 14 hit then?
No, 14 would just miss.
Alright, that ends my turn then.
Alright, at the end of your turn, it's going to slash at you again. Seems to be very quick. But luckily it continues to do poorly, and that would miss you. Kai.
Hey, I'll move suppose I'll dash. I suppose that's all I can do if I've dashed.
Alright, so you rush over there, now able to see this massive creature. Anything else? That would be the end of your turn. Charlie.
Okay. Ruler says I can make it there. Well, looks like I'm also dashing. There's a hole right there?
Yes.
I'll bonus action teleport behind it.
Alright, so you poof behind it. Anything else?
That's everything I've got.
Alright, so at the end of your turn, the creature is going to slash at no one again.
Jesus.
No, again a miss. Very lucky it hasn't rolled above a 10.
Is it up?
So the owl goes.
Sorry for interrupting. When does that scream effect wear off? At the end of its turn or my turn?
End of its next turn.
Okay, so it's
yeah.
gone?
It has not. It hasn't gone yet.
Oh, it hasn't?
No, it's been doing
Oh.
legendary actions to swipe at you.
Ah.
That's it for the owl.
Alright, so at the end of the owl's turn, it will take its last legendary and swipe again at me. She'll go for Charlie. It's getting frustrated not hitting you. But once again, a terrible roll. So, new round, the creature suddenly skitters south, disengaging. Moving along the walls is a spider climb, and it is going to lunge at you.
Oh shit.
That's awesome.
So 17.
Reaction shield.
Alright, so you spend another first level spell. Or wait,
No, I don't. I have 2 long rests.
got it.
3. So
Alright,
That's 1.
so. Ooh, second attack, 23 though. I think it's still gonna hit you even with the shield.
yeah, that'll hit me.
Finally rolled something that wasn't an 8. Hitting you for 14 points of slashing, and I need a con save as your body starts to tense up. DC is 14 on the con save. Alright, so you do make it, and it's going to do its final attack, a vicious bite.
Supposed me to be at 69 right now.
Ooh, another 23. Alright, I guess its luck is turning around. So a bite hits you for 20 piercing. As it just bites into you, luckily your clothing and armor taking the brunt of it. That would end her turn.
Do I have to make another con save?
No, the bite is not paralytic, only the claws.
Okay.
So, Rolt, what are you gonna do?
Oh, you Irish. Fuck me, you motherfucker.
Give me
Alright,
my
fine, we're
children
gonna do this.
back. It yells at you.
You probably fucking hate them, you fuck ugly creature.
It's lunging.
Alright, so let's fucking do this. Fucking shocking, grasp the bitch. Fuck no.
Alright, no, she jumps to the side.
Fucking bitch. Right, fine. With my bonus action, I'm going to have a fucking anxiety attack. That's fuck all I can do. I'll try and
Oh,
fly the
God.
fuck away. She'll get me. Yeah, fuck it. I just. Yeah, no, that's all I fucking can do.
Alright, at the end of your turn, she's going to slash at you. Ooh, 27 will definitely hit. Okay, well, now it's all. Sorry, Quentin.
Silvery bar.
Oh, alright. So,
Oh no, I can't see her. I can't see her.
Oh, she's in the fog, yeah. She's outside your view a little. Wait, let
Yeah.
me just double check that. She might just be at the edge of it. Nope, she's at exactly 35. So she would strike for 14 slashing. And
Alright.
I need another con save.
Yeah, just so you know, I might go down. 14. Rob might get taken out in one round. Great, cool. Okay, need a con save. Okay.
Alright, so
Good job.
you do resist the paralytic effect. And now it would be Elise.
Okay. This is probably really stupid.
We love
But
stupid.
Huh?
We love stupid.
We love stupid. Okay. This is a terrible idea. I'm going to use my changeling ability. I'm gonna quote unquote cast disguise self.
Okay.
And I'm gonna turn into a little girl.
Just any random little girl.
Well, I'm gonna turn into my little girl specifically. But yeah,
Like you as a child or something?
like the little girl that I have in my backstory.
Oh, you mean
Second.
okay, one of your disguises. Gotcha.
One of my disguises. And I'm just gonna say, hey, excuse me, ma'am, I've lost my mom. Can you help me find her?
Give me a deception check.
Shoot.
So with an 11, the ghoul does not seem swayed. It would just screech at you, almost like you've enraged it a little, and is now
Of
pissed
course.
off at you.
Well, I tried. At least I got its attention away from Rolt. So that was my action. Bonus action. What can I do? What can I do with my bonus action for cunning action? It's hide,
Maid song.
disengage, and dash. I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna hide.
Okay. So you take the stealth action behind the wall there.
And I still get plus 10, right? Because of Pass Without Trace?
Yes, because she's still concentrating on that. So as your turn is ending, the ghoul, while it wants to chase you... Alright, yeah, sure, it's going to try to chase you. Do you want to take an Oppie on it? Or wait, no, sorry, it can't chase you, it's not its turn. So it is just going to legendary swipe it, Rolt again. Their claw attack, oh, but it will miss that time. As Rolt bravely dodges out of the way. Kai.
Okay. Bonus action. Form of dread, so I get some temporary hit points.
Alright, so you activate your form of dread.
Is conflict wounds touch or not?
Is what?
Conflict wounds.
Oh, inflict wounds? Yeah, it's a touch. It's a melee touch attack.
Okay, I'm going to tell my owl to go and touch the ghoul and do conflict wounds.
Okay. So I assume you're readying. Oh, but that would cause you to lose concentration to ready a spell.
Fine, it's only pass without trace.
Alright, so Pass Without Trace goes down as you have your ghoul flying over there to inflict wounds. Alright, so you're concentrating on that now. Your turn is ending.
For fuck's sake.
At the end of your... Wait, what are you rolling for?
Oh, that was temporary hit points. I get a d10 plus 2.
Okay.
Aw.
So at the end of your turn, the ghoul is going to swing at Rolt again. This time it's going to... No, it's going to claw at you. Wants to paralyze you. But luckily, you would dodge again. So your owl goes. It's going to fly over, I assume, at the creature. And now make a spell attack with flank. Ooh. So that is a 13. Unfortunately, that is going to miss. That was a really low roll. So the owl would rush over, but unfortunately it just flaps and kind of misses.
Yeah, and then I'll move back.
Okay, so then it flies back. So Charlie. Oh wait, sorry. Last legendary attack. 22 on Rolt.
Yeah, I can't stop that.
Silver Bobs.
Oh, alright. So you spend your last spell. Wait. Aren't you out of spells? I thought you only had 2 spells left.
No, I got conflict wounds once today.
Oh, that's one of your things. Okay. So go ahead, spend your reaction, and he will re-roll. Oh, natural 1. Yep, that's gonna miss. Who are you giving advantage to?
Elise.
Alright, so Elise, you gain advantage on your next attack roll or saving throw. Go ahead and spend your reaction, and Charlie, you're up.
Alrighty, I'll walk out here. I will bonus action Hexblade's Curse on the ghoul,
Alright.
and am I able to walk along the edges of this pit going?
Yeah, you can, as long as you don't enter it.
Raven?
Did you not hear me? I said, yeah, as long as you don't enter it.
Yeah, we didn't hear that.
Yeah,
Oh.
it didn't come through.
Weird. Yes, as long as you don't enter the pit, you can walk along the edges.
Don't fall in.
Like you have an area here that you can walk on. Do you mean walk over these?
No, I think I can get a melee range, so I've moved 10 feet, so 15, 20, 25, 30, right? So I'm fine.
Yeah.
And I will melee attack.
Alright, so as it's slashing at your ally, you come running up behind it. 15 would hit.
Okay.
Cut into it with your battle axe. Doing 14 slashing. Gaining its attention.
26. I'm assuming would hit.
Don't you do something with your mark? Or is that just extra bonus damage?
It does bonus damage and also increases my crit. range, but I have it built in. The
Oh,
extra damage built in.
so wait, your damage is +5 for charisma, +3 for that.
Yes.
So what's the other +4 for? Battle axe, right? It's magical.
Battle axe and dueling.
Dueling, that's the other thing. Alright, so 26 would strike again. Unfortunately, really low rolls. You hit it for another 14. It screeches and turns around towards you.
That'll be this turn.
Alright, so new round. The creature is going to slash at you, Charlie. It would say... you protect them. Clawing at you. First slash you would take to your arm, but it doesn't penetrate the armor. The second one claws at your chest. Once again, the armor stops it. And then a bite attack. That would miss as well. Ding, ding, ding. It screeches angrily, ending its turn.
I would say, like, in response to that, I tried.
I'll give you a story point or inspiration point for that. Rolt.
Right. Action, disengage, bonus action, I'm taking flight, and I'm flying the fuck out.
Alright, so as it's momentarily distracted, you carefully fly away from it.
Yeah, I'm flying. Okay, we're
You
gonna
would
fly
look
40 feet.
wounded, by the way. Or Rolt would.
Yeah, no, I gotta edit stuff. I'd fly. I would have flown over the wall and landed behind it, but of course, because I can't do wall stuff, I'm doing this. I'm
Okay.
flown. Yeah.
So you're 40 feet up now?
Yeah, and I'm kind of like out of sight, so I'm gonna do something, but yeah.
Alright, so at the end of your turn, it's going to take another slash at Charlie. Once again, your armor is scratched, keeping you safe. Elise.
Yeah, I'll come around. Um, 20. 30. That's as far as I can get. Actually, no, we'll go 25. And I'll just again say, please, ma'am, can you help me? I'm lost. I just want to find my mom. It's really scary here.
Deceit, trickery. And it gets pissed at you again.
Hey.
You are not her.
No, but I am lost and I'm scared. Please help me.
Alright, any actions?
She's not believing me.
Oh, you rolled the 11. So at this point, there's probably not much you could do.
I know.
You would have to make her forget about her distrust of you, which, yeah, it's probably not going to happen. Unless you have some kind of other argument to make.
Please stop fighting and we can talk this out. No.
Give me persuasion at disadvantage.
Fair.
She still seems hostile, unmoved by your pleas.
Hey, fair enough.
You just have not
She
been
would.
rolling well.
She had advantage So essentially, it would have been a 16 because it would have cancelled out.
Why does she have advantage?
Because she had my
Silver
silver bobs.
Oh, right. 9?
9.
Yeah, you're not sure. She looks like an angry ghoul, so it's hard to tell if you're making any progress.
Actually, no, my passive insight is 12. Sorry.
Oh, it says 9 here. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it's 10 plus my. Yeah, because I'm proficient in insight. Maybe.
So maybe she's listening, but she's definitely still hostile. So you still have your action. Are you gonna do anything?
Sorry. I'm blinking. No, I don't think so. I'll just like. I think I'll just actually know what I'll action dash go. That'll be 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and I want to get around this hole to 60,
Okay.
and maybe bonus action hide if I can. There's enough
You would need to be behind something.
I'm like almost behind something.
Yeah. I'd say you need to be back one. Sorry. You can't hide there. You could, like, hide up here if you want, behind this thing.
Yeah, kind of have to, I guess.
Alright, so give me a stealth check. But at the end of your turn, the ghoul is once again going to slash at Charlie. Yeah. Luckily, it continues to clank off your armor. Kai.
Okay. I'll bonus action chill out, and then I'll go towards him. And then I will do a beaming blade.
Alright, so you attack with your booming bladed shillelagh. 23 will land a solid hit. Doing 9 points bludgeoning plus 11 thunder, so 20. And getting its... Well, no, it's still mad at Elise. So is that it for you?
Yes.
Alright, so at the end of your turn, it is once again... Actually... No, it's going to lunge at Charlie still. Kind of frustrated. Oh, 26 is going to strike, though. That time he got through.
Yeah.
Hitting you for 18 slashing, and I need a con save. DC is 14, so yeah, you would luckily not be affected by the paralysis. So that was it for Kai. The owl goes.
Cool.
What's he doing?
He's just staying there.
Alright, so the owl kind of flies around, keeping watch. Charlie.
I'll out of
sorry.
anger.
Really quick, at the end of the owl's turn, this would be her last legendary swipe, she is actually going to go for Kai, hoping to paralyze him. Oh, but she would miss. Very bad roll. Go ahead, Charlie.
yeah, sort of attacking viciously out of anger. Oh, yeah, that's smite.
So you would strike her critic.
Second level smite.
Dong. So 8d8.
Oh my gosh, is it really that? Yeah, it is. Alright, here's
Dead.
6, and then I'll roll 2 more. And then there's weapon damage.
And
Jesus. Eviscerate this poor ghoul.
65.
mother
Just my
looking for
mom.
a child.
Yeah, geez. But
You know,
clearly
you know,
someone has
Charlie.
mommy issues.
Scarily,
Single parent.
she is not wounded yet. Well, she's not below half. She's definitely taken some hits at this point. Anything else, Charlie?
I have another attack.
Alright, second swipe. Yeah, 20 would land again.
This thing is tanky.
Doing another 14. Alright, anything else for you?
That'll be all.
So it is going to, I think, attack Charlie again. Clawing at you. Luckily, you would dodge the first swipe. Dodge the second one. Ooh, but the bite is going to land. 26 versus AC. So you are bitten for 20 points of piercing.
Damn.
And it is going to... It's booming bladed, right?
Well, it's a ghoul, so it's extremely done. So, would it know that it is?
It would feel the thunder effects on it. It would
I
most...
would shout, "You're not." No, I would tell it it's not booming bladed.
Alright, give me a
Even though it is.
deception check.
You're not booming
Well, in
blade.
that
Nice.
case, it's going to move over this way. Go ahead and roll for booming
Kai just
blade.
gaslighting his way through. Yeah,
So it's booming bladed.
Ain't cute over here.
It is now upset at you for being a dirty liar.
How dare you?
Alternative
So what does
path.
it take then?
Booming blade, I believe, is 2d8 thunder at this level. For disrespecting the boom.
Oh no!
Kaboom.
Oh, well. Didn't boom too bad, unfortunately. Alright, so that is it for its turn, because it was going. Rolt.
Okay, so we're still killing this thing, right?
So
Yeah,
far.
it's not dead yet.
Okay, cool. I wanted to
Oh,
check 'cause I
someone
know
is
Elise.
trying to kill it.
I know Elise wanted to talk to it. So, all right. So from
I don't know. It just seemed
Where
like
I'm-
someone who could be reasoned with. But
but I was
after
with
that
you, but
crit,
yeah, they're all going for it. So Rolf's gonna commit. I'm gonna use Mask of Many Faces to cast myself, and you're gonna see like wind blowing off like cloud or mist as I do it, and Rolt is gonna change into looking like a lost phantom boy. Like from his head as he goes down, he goes more and more ghostly until like there's just the floating spectral tassels of clothes. And then I'm
Unfortunately,
gonna
I don't think
float.
anyone can see this because you're behind the wall.
No, I know. I'm purposely hiding behind the wall intentionally.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. So the wall in front of you said 10 feet up, right?
That one to the north of you, yes.
Okay. So I'll still fly over it, but I need to go around. So I'll fly over it and fly over here.
Okay.
So I'll fly there. It's not there, so I'll just move That was 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, I can just see the outline now. So as I float there, I'm gonna start. Have you seen my mommy? Have you seen? I'm lost. Where's my mommy? Anyone seen my mommy? And just do that as I float forward. At
Give
40
me
feet in the
a
air.
deception check or intimidation.
Okay. I'm gonna do deception, but I am gonna burn an inspiration to give myself advantage.
Okay. Oh!
Fuck me!
Alright.
I'm re-rolling that. Fuck it. I'm
Awesome.
gonna do story and re-roll it.
Alright, story point reroll.
Not as easy as
Does
it
that count?
sounds now.
Does that count for the advantage as well, the story point re-roll, or no?
It would use all the same modifiers, so yeah, it would be an advantage.
Okay.
Yes, so
thank
20.
Silver
Alright.
barbs.
So, I don't think you can silver
You
barms your
bastard.
own person.
I've got no spell slots left, so I can't do it anyway.
Yeah. Alright. So you used your inspiration for the day.
And my story point.
And
Yep.
you used your story point reroll. Okay. Looks like, just make sure you have the things for that. Okay. So it is going to kind of screech at you as if it's upset by what you're doing, and back away a little. What do you want to do? You still have your action
Well,
and bonus action.
No, I don't, because doing the Mask of Many Faces, I know I can do it at will, but it's my action to cast this by itself.
Alright, so...
That was my action. I have my bonus action, but I can't really do anything with it, so I'm just gonna keep floating here, looking lost.
Alright, Elise.
We'll come up and around to get to the other side. And
Oh, and at this point,
Can-
while you were hiding here, you would see a shadowy-looking crystal lying on the floor, which is where the miasma was
Oh,
coming from.
oh shit, could I have grabbed it?
Sure. Unfortunately, when you grab it, you realize it is leaking something bad, because you would take 4 necrotic damage.
Oh, whoops.
It is continuing to drain you while it's in your hand.
Can I put it not in my hand?
Where would you put it?
Can I just stick it in my pocket?
So
that
you
it lick it? I'm not gonna lick it.
you can put it in your pocket or your backpack, but that would be a second item interaction, which would be your action.
Which would be my action? Okay, I'll just hold on to it for now.
Alright, keep it in your hand.
Yeah, I can take small amounts of radiation damage. Might give you warlock powers. Yeah, sure, I'll lick it.
Warlock.
Lick it as a free action.
That's an item interaction.
Alright.
I like it.
He's gonna become all druids or warlocks.
Yeah. Now, was I hidden? Am I coming out of stealth? Do I get advantage if I hit it?
So you were
How does that
here,
work?
right?
Because I was hiding it. I was.
So
I just
if
wasn't sure if I was
you
like hiding behind a wall.
if you move from there,
Oh,
you
she
would
saw
have
me?
to make another stealth check. But you can move up in stealth. You just have to spend your bonus action or whatever it is to make the stealth check.
Can I just
Okay,
give
I'll do
the
that.
elf give her the half action or whatever? It's right next to it, and she's going next to it.
You would have to do that on your turn. You couldn't do it during her turn. So you think it sees you with a 10.
Yeah, no, I rolled shit.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll just stab it with flanking then.
Okay, so no advantage, but you do have flank. 20 will strike it. As this little child comes up from behind and shivs it. It's getting even more freaked out. So you do 13 points to it.
Plus snake.
What's number 6? Alright.
Right. And then we'll stab it again with my second attack.
Alright, yeah, 22 would strike with the second attack, doing another 12. And that would finally wound it.
Oh my god, it's frightened!
Yes, it appears frightened.
I'm so sorry.
Don't feel sorry.
Oh, is it not?
I feel like a piece of shit now.
To be in front.
Guys.
Alright, anything else?
I don't know, I just cry.
Alright, Kai.
Shit, I feel awful now.
Booming blade.
Alright, so Kai, you slash it with your booming blade as it's kind of cowering a little now, doing...
I love Alicia's having a moral crisis and Kai's just like...
Okay, so 8 and... 5 and 3 is 8. As you smack it with your booming staff. Once again, riddling it with thunder energy.
I'm going to say that wasn't a booming blade, so you can move over there.
Alright, the owl goes.
Okay, the owl gives a least advantage. The help action.
Okay, so advantage on the next attack. The creature continues to kind of cower. Charlie.
Charlie's gonna continue swinging viciously, and he's actually going to say in a very angry, kind of crazed voice, as if he's reciting something. He says, "No mercy for the wicked. Ordinary foes might win my mercy, but not my sworn enemies." And will continue to swing.
Alright, 21 will strike with the first battle axe slash, doing 14. 27 will strike with the second as well. And I think... Okay, no, never mind. So another 16. Alright, so you continue to hack away at this creature. Anything else?
I will use my bonus action for a second wind to heal.
Okay. So it goes. The creature is going to disengage, taking damage from your booming blade as it goes down the hole, disappearing into the dark. Does anyone want to try to follow it, or are we ending combat?
I'm going after it while I've got this disguised self with the whole mommy thing up because he's fucking... I don't know if he's threatening me or Elise.
Guys.
Alright, well, stay in rounds for now then.
Which direction did it go?
It basically climbed down the hole. It is moving very quickly. So you're not sure how far away it got. But you basically heard or hear it kind of disappearing down the hole as it is retreating. So, Rolt, what do you want to do?
Rolt's gonna fly over, look down the hole. I'm gonna look through and go, are we going after it or not?
No, I don't have the energy for that.
Alright, cool. Rolt's gonna like do a really wispy voice that's gonna echo down there, go, "This is because you let us die, mommy." I'm gonna cast Fireball down there.
What?
Fireball or firebolt?
Rock.
Fireball.
How far down are you throwing it?
Knowing how fast we've seen her move, knowing how fast I saw her move when she like rest and rushed off, can I take an educated guess to how far she's got?
Give me an int check.
What?
Do some mental
Intelligence
math.
check.
Okay.
Yeah, you think she was moving at about 50 feet.
Okay, so I'll place the fireball directly on top of where she would be if I'm right.
Alright, so you hurl a fireball down the hole.
Yeah. Can we do it at 4th level? And she takes also, let me check how much
Pretty good.
thunder damage from Genie's Wrath. She takes 3.
Alright. Is Genie's Wrath any damage source? I thought it was just attacks.
Give me a second.
But that would be... Yeah, it's an attack roll, so it doesn't go on spells.
Okay, so it's not just. Oh, I thought it worked. So if I do the Eldritch Blast, it adds to that. So I thought it worked with a DC save. One can still. Okay.
Yeah, whenever it says an attack roll, that is a physical, like, attack. Attacks and
does it add it
spells
to
are
Eldritch
different.
Blast then?
Sorry, what?
Does it add Genie's Wrath to Eldritch Blast then?
Yes, because that would have an attack roll. You're reversing
Okay, cool,
armor
so it's-
class.
Okay. I'm with you now. Okay, cool.
Alright, so there is a big explosion down there. You hear some more screeching. Obviously, you can't see if she made it or not, but yeah. Is anyone else doing anything?
You have 120 dark vision. I don't think there's mist in the hole, so maybe I'd see it.
I'm waiting for my turn.
There'd probably be mist in the hole if it's like falling down there. I don't know.
Okay, cool. Yeah, cool. That's me done. I just turn around to them and go, "Have you
Alright.
seen my mommy?"
So at that point, unless someone else is going down, I will drop us out of combat. The creature, you still hear it moving, so you assume it just retreated into whatever cave that is down there. There's a bunch more hissing, so
I'm
there
not
might
really
be
looking at
more
that.
of them down there. What do you want to do? Oh, Elise,
Charlotte.
you would take one more ping of the damage before you can slip it in your pocket. So another 5 necrotic as it continues to wither you. You would notice that this crystal seems to be cracked, which is why there's energy leaking out of it.
I'm kind of having a bit of a meltdown because I just realized I named my child persona Charlie as well.
It's a weird
So-
I'm laughing at.
Charlie would kind of
Charlotte.
he'd like, shit. I hope that thing rots down there.
Charlotte
I mean-
just looks at Charlie and just says, "You need to put a coin into the swear jar."
The hell is wrong with you?
Bolt still as the kid just looks to it and goes,
That's another coin in the swear jar. Also, that wasn't
Roll this-
very nice.
Bolt looks to Charlie and just goes, "Are you my daddy?"
Let's. Oh my gosh. Let's get back to that vampire dude.
Rolt just starts laughing and goes, "No, it's alright, I'm just fucking with you. It's just funny."
Charlie will pull out the crystal from her pocket. I found this on the ground, but I think it's broken.
You're
I do
touching
think
it?
Patchwork has mending if we want to ask her to mend it.
And it hurts.
Actually,
put the
it's
fucking
pretty
thing
smart.
down.
Mending.
Just put it back in her.
I think she has
Mending.
mending. I'm not 100% sure if she does. I don't. I know she's used it before.
Alright, so
Well, she's not here. She's not here. So.
No, I know, that's what I'm saying.
you want to leave this area and head back to Zutan?
Yeah.
Maybe we
Alright.
can find one that's not broken.
Or maybe we give him the broken one because it's broken.
I'm sure he'll accept it. He seemed desperate.
She'll skip.
Alright, so
Charlotte will skip
you-
ahead.
Still looking like a spectre. I'm still flying 10 feet off the ground, and I'll get say to Charlie, goes, you know, was it because she was a ghoul, or do you just have something against single mothers, really?
Don't worry about it.
What are you swear an oath to the paladin of family values now?
Wait, did you know where Zutan is camped out? Did he show you?
I don't know if he showed us. I know he met us and he came with us for a bit, and I don't know if he was coming in the
I
whole
think
lot.
he told us. I think he told us where it was.
I just didn't see it on the map. Yeah, I know he met you somewhere. I just.
He
tried
met
to-
us right outside of the market, and he asked us if we could get him that. He would give us some items, and we basically told him that we would. So I can't remember if he told us where he was staying or if he said he'd meet us back there.
Yeah, I don't remember him.
Alright, we'll say he said he'd meet you back there, because I don't see a mark on the map for his residence. So I assume you're traveling back to that area.
Yes.
What route are you taking?
The safest one?
Yeah, the one we came around, so we kind of like avoided the church.
Did you go north or south of the church?
We went
We were
north of the
above
church.
the-
because
yeah,
we
we're
met
above it.
We met him here, and then we kind of like went along this way. I think,
Alright,
if I remember
so
correctly, we went along that.
begin traveling. It's about 11 o'clock at this point. I assume trying to avoid encounters.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll take stealth or survival. Up to 2 rolls from the group.
Who's got good survival
stealth.
stealth?
I've got
think
good
I do.
stealth.
Okay.
Please don't make me do it.
22 stealth.
Okay. So Elise is
Yeah.
sort of leading the way, pointing out good areas to move through to stay out of sight. Moving
Charlotte
through
right
the
now.
infested city. You would see the ghoul armies to the north of you. Mist
Oh
isn't
my
as
gosh.
bad here, so you can just kind of move, or you can see a lot further. So I need one more stealth or survival check. Again, up to 2 rolls from the group. Okay.
Oh, really good.
Fortunate. Well, Kai has a disadvantage, but 21 would still be his roll. And 26. So yeah, you are very quiet and careful. Just roll for something.
Super quiet.
Yeah, low chance of hitting anything because of the rolls. So you would finally make it through the dangerous areas, returning to the ruins over here. Say that probably took about an hour, being careful. So it is now 12 in the afternoon. As you get back there, Zutan is just kind of waiting. Up in the same spot you found him earlier. This is hello again, friends.
There. We found this
that
rock,
really-
but it's kind of broken.
Who's that really strange man up there? He looks weird.
He says, the crystal is broken. It's unfortunate, although it could still be valuable to me.
Here you go.
Alright, so
Hold on, weren't you supposed to give us some shit if we give you this crystal?
he nods. He says, I told you I'd help you find a way into the keep.
Nah, you already told us about the keep. You said you'd give us some weapons and shit.
He says, what did I tell you about the keep?
There was a secret entrance below the keep.
He says, do you know how to get into it?
Yes, you told us, but however, I wasn't the note taker that week. I believe Patchwork was, so I'd have to.
We need to. No, we
refer
have to get
my-
underneath. There's a tunnel from underneath the fountain in the not courtyard,
Right.
but in the market.
Yeah.
We have to
says-
get to the fountain.
That is one of the ways through. If you can either fight your way through the wraiths or somehow convince them that you are friendly. However, there is another way in, an easier way, which I had not told you about just yet. Says that said, I would be willing to give you one of the magical trinkets I've found in town, as well as the information. He says,
That would be super nice.
Why is
That
your
would be super.
Djinn friend wearing a mask of many faces to look like a child?
And then you just ruin the fun. I'll go back to my normal self. Just
He nods and says,
I don't personally know him.
And why do you look like a child as well?
Because I am a child. I'm
it's really
6.
There's this really
1,
fucked up
2,
ghoul
3,
mama
4, 5, 6.
who kept wanting to find her kids, so we kind of thought, fuck with her head and turn into children.
This is the ghoul mother. She was on the surface.
Is she
She
special?
was really
I
nice, except she was very sad.
She kind of wasn't nice. She did want to kill us.
Says I've never seen her outside of the caves. Interesting. She must have been drawn to the scent of the crystal.
What makes her so special?
Well, I don't know much about her, but she is extremely powerful compared to most of the ghouls. She searches for something she's lost. But again, my knowledge of her is limited, other than the fact that she is much quicker than most of the ghouls, and her claws are much more deadly.
She's looking for her daughter.
Perhaps a mother and Isik before all this happened. That would make sense.
I fireballed her.
Well, from what I've heard, she's exceedingly strong.
Yes, very hard to kill.
Well,
She's lucky she got away.
it would be a mercy if you were able to put her down. This is one less abomination wandering Isik. He will
I wish I would have.
take out... Well, he says, what sort of weapon are you seeking? He says, I have a couple.
I know what you got on the side.
He says, well, I have a...
Thanks, Berkeley.
He says, I have a melee bludgeoning weapon. I have a short bow. I have a dagger. And I have a... what is it? Pole arm.
Right, these are all for the fighter types because I can't use any of that fucking shit. So you all can bicker it out among yourselves.
Any one-handed weapons?
He says, yes. I believe it's a Morning Star.
Is it stronger than this? And I pull up my +2 battle axe.
Says that looks like a fine weapon. I wouldn't know. I don't really do magic. But I believe it is a standard magical weapon. So if yours is more powerful than that, then yours is probably stronger.
No.
I have
Then,
the dagger.
yeah, I'm not really.
I could use a dagger.
You have one already.
I have one, but I could have another one.
Is that what you
could
want?
have loads.
Well, if nobody else is going to take
So
something.
basically, as Morningstar, dagger, shortbow, and halberd, you would assume +1.
I mean,
Up
you
to
could
you
always
guys.
use it for throwing.
No, I don't think
I don't need a bludgeoning weapon, so.
Does shock have a magic weapon?
No, I don't think.
I don't think so. I mean, he
Uh,
could use a morning. Could you use a morning star?
Jack, let me see.
I thought we outfitted him.
It might have. I just can't remember if he has a magical weapon or not.
Or Aara. Could
No,
use, like,
it doesn't seem like he has any magical well, let me check this. No, it doesn't look like he has magical items.
Well, which would you
Oh,
rather
then
give the
let's
weapon
give
to,
him the-
AR or
give
Shock?
him-
You don't know
probably
much
Shock.
about Iara's armaments. She
Okay.
has kind of
Yeah, no.
kept them secret.
Do it.
Yeah,
Do
I
the
think
morning
we-
stuff and stuff then.
Shock's probably a little bit more trustworthy.
I mean, you
Oh,
know
let's
Shock
see.
uses a sword and shield, but he could probably use a halberd as well. Or a magical bow. Like any of
I'm
those.
thinking the morning star, actually, so you can still use his shield.
Yeah.
Unless he likes his sword better.
Very well, let me retrieve that for you. And then we can trade for the information and the crystal. Or, yeah, we can trade for the crystal. So he is going to sneak away. And you all, I assume, are going to wait here while I pass some time.
If we're passing an hour, I'm going to do a ritual to bring back my familiar.
I assume he told us the other entrance to the place.
I don't think he did.
He's
I
telling
think
us
he
we
told
can
you the one way in. I don't think he told you the second way in yet.
I thought he was going to if he'd given.
He
the
never
crystal.
told us the other way in. That was Blackwater who told us the other way in.
Yeah, it was.
That's right. Blackwater, I think, revealed something in his message about how you could get in.
Ending. That's right,
Yeah, he said through the marketplace, but that's all he told us. He didn't tell us.
Oh,
specifics.
okay. So then, yeah, you guys wouldn't. I don't know if Zuton told you anything about a way in. He said he
Yeah, no,
would
that's it
tell
then.
you.
That was it. No. That Blackwater said about through the market, we had no idea. Zutan found us, we asked him, and he said through the port, through the fountain. That's how we found out about the fountain one.
Yeah. So, time is passing. There
Charlie has
are
found some really cool rocks.
there are a lot of ghouls in the area. Do you want to do anything, or are you just waiting here?
I'm doing my ritual to bring my familiar out.
When
Okay.
when you say in the area, like coming up upon us, or
Not yet, but you don't feel like this is a safe place to be waiting. At least not out in the open.
then we'll probably be stealthing, I guess.
Alright, so I'll take up to 2 rolls again. I'll say again stealth or survival to try to hide the group while you wait, which will lower your chance of being spotted. Ooh, not the best.
Good job, you guys. Charlotte is so excited to show Kai all of the cool rocks that she keeps finding, all the pretty rocks.
Let's
Who really
do
needs tricks?
let's do a 10-minute break actually.
Yes, please.
Cool.
Since we're
Sounds
halfway
good.
through. So I'll see you all back here in a bit.
Yes, sir.
Yes, please.
muscle memory in my mouth to do accents.
It's
I
not.
don't do accents. I just do like weird intonations.
It just makes them more Canadian if the smaller they are.
Oh my god, you guys!
Right. Alright, we back.
I believe so.
I'm done making fun of America.
Oh, you make it. But we can move on.
I can't hear you.
What?
You keep cutting out. Also, I only speak real English. America English.
It's not America. It's America.
America!
America.
Have you seen that Gabriel Iglesias joke he makes about his coach driver who's in America?
I don't think I've seen it now.
Basically, so he's a Mexican comedian who's really big, large, and he has the tour bus, and his tour bus is like the typical guy who you'd associate when you think of America. He's got the handlebar mustache, he's got like the cat, loves the van anyway. As they were driving along, you've got a TV show showing a certain person campaigning for president who's going on about building a wall and someone's going to pay for it. And Gabriel and his friend are just like, that's a shoddy job as it is. And then the coach driver starts laughing and they're just like, shut up, Dave! And Dave just presses the button and the doors start to close. And just before the doors close, Dave shouts back, goes, I'm painting a wall! And they're just really shocked that he said it. It's just like, what? What? And then he rings him up, and Gabriel's like, "Yeah, you better ring up to apologize." And when he answers the phone, the driver turns around and goes, "And you're paying for it." He found it really funny.
That sounds familiar. It's from a while back, isn't it?
Yeah.
No. Alright, well, I think everyone is back. Just realized Patchwork has a placeholder in the journal. Gotta go get on her case about it. Oh, Quentin does too. You guys have a bunch of placeholders.
I was gonna say
in here.
you're gonna get on Patchwork. I've got loads, and I.
There's a second placeholder. I'm gonna start taking back story points. Alright, well, anyway. So we were passing some time. Did not roll very good on hiding the group. So as you are waiting, sort of in the middle of doing the things you are doing, there would be
Poking a rock with a stick.
Huh? What'd you say?
Poking a rock with a stick.
Poking a rock
Poking
with a
a
stick.
rock with a stick.
You stay, Charlotte, for the whole time, or did you turn back?
No, I'd stay.
Okay.
Alright, so you will see enemies coming in from the west towards the group. So I need initiative rolls.
Alright, here's the first thing. Are we staying to fight, or are we running the fuck away?
Well, aren't we waiting for Zutan to do something?
Yeah, but at this point, I'm happy ditching and coming back. What is with his good initiative now?
That is up to you guys. But it looks like a Bodak followed by a bunch of ghouls is coming this way.
That's what blind fighting is for.
Alright, so the first act as these enemies are approaching.
Can I ask, how long have we been here?
About half an hour. So,
Alright.
sometime.
I was just gonna see if I got into spell slot back from short rest.
No, the short rest has not passed. Alright, so Rolt. Looks like you are first.
What we doing?
As these creatures
We got
approach.
a fight from Bodaks coming in from the west. West or north?
No.
So they are over here. Still pretty far away. They're kind of in
They
the
have
mist.
120 foot. Oh, okay, so we're still in mist. That's why.
Well, it should be a weaker mist, actually. In fact, there should probably just be light here at this time of day.
No, I just wondered because I have 120 dark devil sight, so I wonder.
You can just see the area. It's daytime.
Okay.
Did we take a short rest?
No.
No, I asked that already.
You were in the middle of it when these things showed up.
We're halfway through.
They seem to have spotted
Okay.
your camp.
There's only the one group coming from the bottom.
Yeah, it seems like it's a horde of ghouls and one of those Bodak creatures.
Okay. How far are they away from us? Oh, they're close enough. I can do this. Fireball. Fireball.
Alright, so you hurl a fireball over there.
Yeah. No, that's on the right.
The Bodak attempt to deck save. So he would make it, and you would glean he has a +3 to deck saves.
Okay.
So he would take 29 halved, which would be 14. Well, actually, he might have 5 resistance as well. Yes, he does. So he would take 7 fire.
Okay.
The Horde will fail its deck save. You would glean they have a +2. So they would take 58 points of fire damage. They are vulnerable to AoE effects. Alright, anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna start running the other direction. Because, bye! Where's the bridge? There's a bridge. Alright, I'm heading to the bridge.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna run 35 feet and then that's my turn.
Alright. Elise.
We'll go 30 feet. Probably Shatter's not a very good idea right now, eh?
Make a lot of noise.
We like stupid
lot.
ideas. And are you still a child?
I'm still a child.
Yeah, that would do it.
Do it. Make a loud booming noise. How far away do I have to you to cast it? Oh, it's 60 feet. I'm nowhere near close enough. So instead, I will cast Chill Touch.
Alright, at which one? Oh, it doesn't matter, that would miss both of them.
Doesn't matter.
So the Chill Touch would fly past the groups as they approach. Anything else?
And then am I able to bonus action hide from here, or do I have to move up closer to this well?
You could get behind the well to hide. You'd have to be adjacent to it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm out of movement. So,
Alright, so your turn
I'll
is
just
ending.
stay there.
Bodak is going to move forward 30. He begins to whisper profane magics as a radius of dark energy extrudes from him. He will then point at He will point at Elise and attempt to target you with Withering Gaze.
Charlotte.
So I need a con save, please. As you feel necrotic energy starting to gather. DC is 13, so that's going to fail. So you are hit for 22 necrotic damage. Ouch indeed. That's it for the Bodak. Charlie. Elise is looking wounded. She's partially melted by this necrotic energy.
I think I'm more than half.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I think I'm closer to. Is that really bad or?
You're almost, because 1/4 is badly wounded. You're very close to badly, but you're still technically
I'm very
half.
close to that. Okay.
Good,
I was
Charlie.
guesstimating. Oh.
Let's
Okay.
on me, Elise, and Kai.
Alright, so you begin concentrating, and the three of you are blessed.
That's this book, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I will walk forward. I'll like step over the well. I'll stay right outside. Well, is this circle is technically not in the aura, right?
Yeah, you are still outside there.
Cool. And obviously averting my gaze.
Alright, so you avert your gaze. The horde goes. So it is going to rush forward 30, get stuck on some difficult terrain, and get to here. Rawr. Ending its turn. New round, Kai.
I'll do form of dread.
Or it's not a new round.
No,
yet.
I was last anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will do form of dread, and I'll just Eldritch blast the Bodak.
Alright, so the
But
Bodak,
averting my gaze.
you would have some cover behind the creatures. And from this distance, you don't think you have to avert your gaze. It's only when you're closer to him. So 25 will strike the Bodak with the first shot. Blasting him for 10 force. Which, yeah, he is looking tired. 13, unfortunately, will miss. He will dodge the second
He's
shot.
blessed.
D4. No,
No,
14 still
14.
gonna miss. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Rolt.
Okay. I need to see how far away the Bodak is. I was in range. Alright, cool. Eldritch Blast of the Bodak.
Alright, so you send some shots at him. The 11's going to miss. Oh, and that's going to miss as well.
Cool. And then I'm just going to keep a healthy. I'll move 20. Yeah, I'll move up to the. No. I'll move here. I'll move here. That's me done.
Back up a bit. Elise.
I'm gonna get here. I'll bonus action light up my dagger, and I will action hide.
Okay, so you're hiding behind the tree.
Yep.
You think you are unseen for the time being. So your turn is ending. The Bodak is going to move through the horde to here. And he is going to target Charlie with a withering gaze. So I need another, or a con save from you, Charlie.
Alrighty.
Alright, so you would make it, taking 8 points of necrotic damage. As you resist but are still slightly hurt by it. That will end the Bodak's turn. Charlie.
I will walk up to the Bodak and return fire.
Alright, so as you walk up to him, ready to slash, his eyes would flash at you.
I'm not looking at him.
Oh. Mark yourself
Yeah,
as blinded then.
Alright. Yeah, and I just so you know, I'm not cheating. I did say I averted my gaze earlier.
Yeah, I said it last time.
What symbol should I use for blinding?
Blinded is the... it's the eye one.
I see a bleeding eye, but I don't know if that's the right one.
Which one? Where is it? Oh, yeah, it's this one. Alright,
Okay.
so you would attack at disadvantage.
I have a blind sight, so
Alright,
Blind-
so
blind fighting.
you would just attack him.
yep. I will bonus action channel divinity. Where is it? This one right here. Advantage
Vanity. Alright.
on attacks against him. So I have advantage, and I
Yep.
will attack him.
Alright, so 22 will strike him. Attacking with the battle axe, he takes 17 from that hit. And becomes wounded. Oh, 12 will miss on the second one, though.
It's with advantage.
Oh, because of Vow of Enmity?
Yeah,
Alright, so
and also add
16
D4.
would strike.
And I'll smite on this one. Is he undead?
He is undead.
Alright, here's weapon damage. And it's 3d8 for the smite.
Okay, so 23. He is badly wounded, but still alive.
That's all I've got.
Alright, so the Ghoul Horde is gonna rush up,
Damn.
and it is going to surround you and start attacking. So it does a attack. Luckily, 16 is not enough on the first volley of swipes. 11 is going to miss as well. That would be that. Kai.
I'll just move a little bit, and then I'll just Eldritch Blast the Bodak.
Alright, so you blast at the Bodak. Yeah, 23 will strike. And
That's shocking grasp.
Oh, sorry. No, yeah,
No,
yeah, the
so-
shocking grasp, shouldn't it be?
yeah, it would be the Eldritch Blast.
attack roll should be
So-
the same, but
10 is gonna miss it on the first shot. Yeah, 12 would still not be enough. Oh, but 25 will strike on the second. And that will take it down. Oh, and Charlie, when your turn ended, you took some damage.
How much?
5 points necrotic. From the aura.
thank
Alright, so Kai's turn is ending. Unless he has
Yep.
something else. Rolt.
Okay, Bodex down, just the Horde now, Eldritch Blast. Nope.
So you're firing at the Horde. No, 14 would hit. And 24 would hit.
Okay.
So, you,
Add this to this, please now.
so the ghouls are jumping on Charlie. You take several of them down, doing 14 points to the Horde. Alright, anything else?
Yeah, including the 6 Thunder as well. Yeah.
Oh, and 6 Thunder. Alright. Is the Genie's Wrath on both attacks?
Just on one.
Oh no, it's
Yeah.
just on one, so it's just 3. Sorry, it's just
Yeah.
so I select the global modifier and I. Yeah, so sorry, just 3.
That's fine. So he gets 3 back. Alright, so that's it for Rolt. Elise.
We'll go here and make an attack.
Yeah, 22 would strike it. So you attack
Not
the
much.
Horde, and you get sneak attack because they're distracted by Charlie. So
Okay,
18
and then
points.
And then can I do my extra green flame blade damage?
Sure.
What was it again? Something +5 or +4?
I don't know. I don't have the spell description in front of me. 1d8 plus spellcaster modifier.
+4. 8 + 4. So another guy gets 12 points of fire damage.
Alright. So your turn is ending.
And then. Nope, I get another attack.
Mm-hmm.
So that much.
That's another 15.
Yeah, and then can I bonus action hide? If I'm in the tree?
No, you're too close to them.
By the tree?
They would
Okay.
see you at this range. Unless you had, like, obscurement. So your turn is ending. Charlie. To start your turn, I need a dex save. As there are a bunch of claws slashing at you, being in the Horde.
Alright. Dexterity plus D4. So
Ooh.
12.
So, let's save on this. No, so that would fail. You would take 9 points of damage. Slashing.
That puts me to very wounded.
Alright, well, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
Attack.
Alright.
Well, can I step out of the horde? Is that possible? Or is there a safe involved?
It would just be difficult terrain to move through them. But yeah, you can get to the edge and step out.
Can I step on this wall here to flank?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, and then I'll attack it twice. These
Okay.
are not an advantage, because the Bodek is dead.
Oh wait, sorry. I think you would have to disengage to move out of the horde, or else they get knoppy.
Even though I'm still in their melee range?
Because other members of the horde deeper within, you'd be moving out of their range.
Okay, then I'll just stay in. Can I keep that attack roll?
Yes, so 23 would strike, hitting the horde for 17. Several more ghouls go down, and they become very wounded.
Alright, I've got one more attack.
Yeah, 20 will connect, cutting down another several ghouls.
That's all I've got.
Okay. The ghoul horde is going to strike at Charlie. Luckily, there aren't as many now. I would miss on the first and miss on the second, ending their turn. Kai.
I'll just
And they are going
Need a
to
hero.
move here. Encompassing no one as well. Alright, so Kai lets loose some Eldritch Blasts. That would be two hits, doing 12 points of damage. Alright, so only a few ghouls remain. Anything else?
then I'll walk. I can get about there, can't I?
If you have enough movement. I didn't see where you were. Yeah, it looks like
Yeah.
you can go 30 feet. Alright, so Kai's turn is ending. Top of the round, Rolt.
Okay. Eldritch Blast the Horde.
Alright, so you fire down upon them. 15 and 28 would both strike. Doing 18, which will finish the horde off as the last of the ghouls fall. Alright,
Nice.
so you are victorious. Things are once again quiet. What do you
Do
want?
Buttocks ever have treasure on them?
Do you want to search it?
Sure.
It just looks like it has these strange robes on. Kind of tattered robes. No treasure, though. They do have essence. You wouldn't find any treasure among this horde.
Maybe Elise should do essence if we want it. It's not really my thing.
Well, Kai is the one with religious training, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just have Arcana.
That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
I'll do it because Patchwork would normally do it, so I'll do it.
Alright, so you are able to collect some Bodak Essence, 50 Maho CR6 Bodak Essence, and the Ghoul Horde would be 40 Maho, Ghoul Horde Essence, 40 Maho CR5.
Okay.
So you gather all the essence up. Anything else the group wants to do, or should I pass some more time? Say time is passing.
Yeah. Probably just pass time.
I'm
Alright.
just going to generically search round.
And I assume,
Charlotte.
who took the essence?
I would have put it in the bag of holding for Patchwork.
Okay,
Yeah, no, I figured you was, because I'm taking notes of it anyway.
that's fine. So, let's see.
Charlotte will ask Kai to make her boo-boos better.
I'll take one of your rocks and I'll minor illusion like a little Gidget pet, and I'll give it to him to make him feel better.
Alright, you get a little rock illusion. Doesn't really do much for your
Well,
movements,
sure,
though.
It does. It does. Laughter is the best medicine and all that.
That's fair. So some more time passes. You would be able to finish the short rest now. So go ahead and spend one of your short rests if you want to benefit. It's now 1 o'clock. Still no Zutan, which is weird. And unfortunately, you would have had to interrupt the ritual rolled, so you would not have your pet yet. You'd be another half hour into it. So I'm going to keep passing time, unless the group wants to do something.
Where are we? Because I stepped away for a minute and I don't actually know where we are, to be honest.
We're waiting for Zutan to get back.
The weapon you asked him for.
Oh, okay.
So you're in the ruins over here.
Or we hunt him down and kill him.
You hunt Jim down and kill him?
No, Zutan.
Oh.
Jim.
No, Jim is cool. Jim
It's
is
alright.
cool.
I mean, I'm in a dark place at the minute, so I won't mind.
You would,
Tell me about it, Kai. Tell me about it.
Alright, so...
I'm in a hotel room and everybody stole my food.
So Zutan would get back finally. It's about 1:15. You still haven't finished your summoning familiar ritual. But he would approach and say, alright, so a deal's a deal. The, you said the Morning Star, and I have information for you for the crystal. You giving them the crystal?
Right, trying to get this weapon thing for something that isn't really that powerful. So was it really worth it?
You asking him?
Underneath the fountain. That was the deal.
Says, well, the deal was I was going to give you an alternate entrance into the keep, which I still plan to do,
Okay.
along with this weapon. So, are you giving him the crystal then? Who has the crystal right now?
Right.
Oh, I think it's Elise, right? Don't you have the crystal?
Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, but I think it just cut off for a minute.
I said,
Oh,
who
Discord's
has
weird
the
today.
crystal? Who's giving him the crystal?
Charlotte will.
Okay. So you give him the crystal. Just make a note that he has that. He would thank you and hand you the +1 Morning Star.
We give it a shock.
Well, Shock's back at camp, but you can give it to him later. If you want, you can put it in your camp for now.
Cool.
Oh, here. I'll just put it on Shock's sheet. So you give it to him later. So he says, if you are ready, I can show you the way to get to the alternate entrance to the keep. It's a bit dangerous and goes through the water. So if you have any resources to help you with that, I would suggest getting them ready.
I definitely don't think we go now, considering how fucked up we all are.
He says, well,
I
perhaps a place to rest then?
If you know a safe place, that would be amazing.
So there's no place in Isik is safe, but I know a place that is safer. Says, Follow me.
Rolt's genuinely just like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I'm halfway through the ritual again.
Says, do you need a minute to complete your ritual?
I need half an hour.
Well, we can wait. It might be dangerous here, but if you think the ritual...
No, fine, we'll go. And I get all my shit up and we go.
Says, if you plan to
Going
rest
my
the
fucking
evening,
ritual.
the place where I'm taking you should be safe. So Zutan is doing one of the rolls. I need a stealth or survival check to back him up from one person. Zutan is using stealth.
Charlotte.
Okay,
Shoot.
so he is... You two are working together.
Big help.
He knows this area pretty well and is doing a good job of keeping the group hidden as you transverse the dangers of the street. So a little while later, you would arrive at what looks like an abandoned inn. That's pretty, well, it's all boarded up. He would move through the back door area where he produces a key to unlock the door and motions for you all to enter quickly.
Yeah, we go in.
So you are within the old inn. The windows are all boarded. The downstairs is pretty boarded up. He says, you're all free to use the downstairs. I just ask that you don't come upstairs. If you need to speak to me, call me. And if you need to leave, let me know. I'll let you out safely. I usually use the door to quickly move out.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
We appreciate your help.
Says, thank you. This soul crystal will be very useful to me. So he is going to head upstairs. I assume you just want to pass a long rest.
Yeah, I think so. I think we
Yes.
need
Rolt is gonna ask everyone and say, right, so you know how you all said Blackwater is like this dodgy, fishy person? Do you really want to let him know that there's an alternative way into his camp in case you have to make an exit really fast? Would you rather go through the way he knows you have to get in there? And if so, do you want me just to summon Urius and go and talk to the specters and see if we can make a deal?
I think we just need to enter through whichever way is easiest. And besides, apparently this is through water anyway, so it's not a very accessible route. But my question
that's
would
fine.
be how I'm not exactly very good, through water with my full suit of armor. Does anybody know how to cast water walking?
Maybe.
No.
At least, maybe?
Maybe.
No.
I mean, I might have a way around it.
You said
If
maybe?
Maybe.
It's up to you, but oh no, I can't do it yet. I'm at a level higher enough at the moment.
Alright, so time is passing. There is enough time to do a downtime activity if anyone has any that they can do while in the inn here.
Summon that familiar.
Oh yeah, you could definitely get that done.
Yeah, everyone. Have someone more familiar.
And there's time to
Curious.
spend another short rest if anyone wants to spend one. So
Sure.
No, we're gonna long rest. aren't
And
we?
at some point, I'll turn back into Elite.
right.
Quietly and indescriptibly.
Alright. So, time is passing. You do hear sounds outside throughout the day, but as he said, this seems like a pretty safe place to rest. Nothing finds you here. So the 8 hours would pass if you want to put the progress towards your project. And as the evening is passing...
I do have a question. Can I? I assume I couldn't get Patchwork to teach me the water walk as a ritual spell to put in my Book of Shadows during a long rest. Could I?
So you would have to have ink to scribe that spell into your spellbook, I believe. You have to have magic ink. At least that's how it
You get
usually
it as a-
works.
No one's
Can you
got
get it
that.
as a druid?
Get
Or, I
what?
mean, are you a wizard? Because I thought it was
No,
just wizards.
I've got the Book of Shadows as the
Can you link
Pat.
that? The Book of Shadows thing?
Yeah, because I thought wizards were the only ones who scribe shit.
Oh, hold on, it might not be that one. One sec.
It's one of the implications, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Page of the Tome. Yeah, I took the Book of Shadows invocation.
That's it, yeah, it's the Book of Shadows implication.
Book of Shadows.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing it on here.
No, it's Book of Ancient Secrets. That's what
Oh.
it's called.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You said Book of Shadows.
I would say Book of Ancient Secrets either.
This is what it says, and this is what I'm copying off the Warlock subclass bit on Beyond.
I'm not seeing that in his list of abilities, which is weird. Book of Ancient Secrets. Okay, what is this? So you are Pact of the Tome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it takes 2 hours, costs 50 gold pieces for the rare inks needed to inscribe it.
So water walking. What level would that be? Is that level 1 or
Level
2?
3.
Level 3?
Whoa. 3.
So that would be 6 hours and 150 inks to scribe it. Are any of you an alchemist? Because you can make magical ink if you're an alchemist.
Whose it is? Patchwork.
Patchwork.
Patchwork is. So, yeah, we would have to, because I don't want to spend her resources, so we'd have to wait on her.
Okay.
But she can make
And
you
I-
some inks, and then you could scribe it. Yes.
Yeah.
What
You-
benefit would water walking get us right now?
I
I
think it was
don't
for
know.
Charlie.
It was it was a question that was asked, so I assumed.
Yeah, because Charlie's worried
Charlie?
about having to swim in his armor, I think.
I don't
Yeah.
think we.
Water. Well, because he said it's through the water. I'm assuming that we're gonna have to cross water, unless there's a way to go around. But I can't swim
No.
in my armor. I don't think.
So the
What
problem is
water do
patchwork
we
has
have
the
to
same.
cross? Sorry, I'm a bit lost. What water do we have to cross? Is it the moat
We
around the?
Zutan said the way we're going through is crossing water, and if we have any way to prepare for that, we should.
All right, I'm gonna go and shout up to Zutan and go, "Oi, Zutani, would you come down here for a second, please?"
Alright, so he'll come walking down the stairs. Is everything alright?
You know, see, I've got a
Yes,
quick question. Go on.
What were you saying about crossing water? What do you mean by that? Can you give us more details, please?
So certainly. Behind the keep, there is a pipe that goes from the keep's under area into the lake. There is a area down there that we would have to swim to. And through that pipe will get us into the main area under the keep. It says it's an old dwarven structure that they built the keep on top of. I
see.
I do not go into those areas myself because of the presence of the mind flayers, but you all wish to find this ally of yours, then that's probably where he is if he's under the keep.
I'm sorry, the what?
He says the Illithids, the mind flayers. The ones that control the ghouls. He says, have I not mentioned them yet?
No, you fucking haven't.
He says,
No, I
I
think-
thought I mentioned them as one of the factions.
Yes, he did.
You didn't say we are going to be wandering into their fucking garden.
He says, well, the keep is where they reside as far as I know. That's why I stay away from that area. They tend to control other undead, like the ghouls or possibly myself.
I'm wondering if it might be easier for us to sneak into the fountain rather than trying to swim under a lake.
He says, well, the fountain would require you to get past all the shadow wraiths, which could be dangerous.
But you said they were. You said they could be potentially persuaded with, so potentially we could have another ally.
He says it's possible. The queen, as she calls herself, is one of the more reasonable of the undead in the city. If you think yourself up to the task, then maybe talking to her would be a better way. But I can show you a secret way in.
It might be worth trying to talk to her first and then using the lake entrance as a backup.
She says, I only ask that you do not mention me or where I am currently residing.
Of course.
I mean,
We could be discreet.
why don't you want to be mentioned? I can get not wanting them to mention where you live, but why not mention who you are?
Well, I try to stay off the, I try to stay out of the perceptions of the different factions. I feel I exist best away from them.
Let's
Alright.
just respect his wishes. This is a dangerous place. I wouldn't
Oh,
really
it's
want
just-
people.
It was just
Talking
asking, so I
about
wanted
you.
to know.
And what can
Says-
you tell us about this queen? Like, what are her goals? What does she want?
She says, Dinara Aveldi was the daughter of the rulers of Isik back before it became this wretched place. I don't know what happened to her parents, but I believe she survived the ritual that swept across the city, and for whatever reason, the Sword Wraiths seem to still respect her as the ruler of the city. they do her bidding and serve her. Currently, she resides somewhere below the fountain, which I have no idea
Is
why
she going to be? Is she going to be the daughter of the ghoul that we fought?
Oh
This
fuck! I
is,
do hope not.
the ghoul. Oh,
That-
Hedora?
The ghoul
No.
mother.
Oh, I don't think so. I mean, perhaps that would be very surprising. No, her mother is the former lady of the keep, which perhaps that could
Well, my
be the
que-
ghoul mother.
No,
That would be
My
quite the.
question's going to be:
unlikely though. But how? Like you said, she resides underneath the fountain. What is the best way to get an audience with her?
That
Since
is
I'm assuming the
difficult.
shadow race will not necessarily allow us through.
well, that's where I think I can help. If I send Urias to go have a conversation with them, and I can say we want to talk to her, potentially, I can always like instantly
You're
snap her back.
curious talk.
Yeah, no, I can talk through her.
I've never attempted to contact the I've never attempted to talk to the sword wraiths. I've always kept my distance.
I can talk through her. It's a thing I can do. I can try, or we'll at least know if they're willing to listen or not, and it will at least help us decide what we're doing tomorrow.
Says I couldn't tell
Yeah.
you what the best way to get in touch with her. I'm not sure if she is interested in talking to outsiders, but I could be wrong.
Well.
Perhaps if you had something of interest to her or her people. I say people loosely.
I pull out a rock
Of
that
course.
is a pet rock that I made with minor illusion and says this might work.
And you, Zutan, have no idea what kind of thing she'd be interested in, right?
Not sure what a sword wraith queen would want.
Yeah, I mean, do we really want to try to negotiate with
He
these
says if
undead? I mean,
well, if she is like me, and I would assume all the undead suffer from the same things I do, then a soul crystal might be worth something to her. But that would just be a guess.
So perhaps we return to the pit and
Well,
see if we can find another soul crystal.
I doubt there'd be another one there. You'd probably have to look elsewhere. Fortunately, I don't have any leads.
Well, we might as well try and see if we can talk to them first, and then if they're not friendly, then you don't need to worry about anything.
He says, remember, I do still
Right.
offer an alternate way in if you don't wish to talk
I
to her
know.
right away.
It's an option, but it's just seeing if they're willing.
Yeah, I think it's worth seeing if we can't convince them to be our allies.
Okay. I'll snap my fingers, make Urias disappear, walk up to the wall, away from the door where there's no noise, snap my fingers and have her appear outside the wall, because I think there's like a range I can do it.
Alright. Who was it that I gave an inspiration point to?
me.
Charlie.
Yeah.
Alright, since we're getting close to the end, I was gonna say I'll give one to Elise, and who was the other one? Rolt. You guys can get one as well for your attack on the mama ghoul with children.
That was messed up.
That was awful.
Yeah, and let's do MVP votes.
I need to make a note of what I'm planning to do.
I think if there are any other good in-character moments, those are the ones that stick out. Maybe Charlie? Because you kind of reacted to the ghoul. Oh no, I gave you one already. That's right.
Yeah.
Alright, so with 2 votes, Charlie, you would be MVP, so you get the second inspiration point.
Thank you very much.
Good job, everyone.
Woo.
I guess next time we will be heading to the market. Or wait, are we doing the... I guess we can figure it out if we're doing the long rest first.
Yeah, we're definitely
Oh,
we're
resting before we.
Definitely doing a long
Oh.
rest.
I was going to say, before we do the long rest, during the long rest, I was going to send Urius over to go talk, see if the Swords Race are willing to talk so we can know where we're going tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's what the plan was.
Alright, well, it's currently 10 p.m., and we did 1 day of downtime in the house.
No, we definitely need a long rest because
Oh no, 100%. I'm not suggesting we go talk to them before. I just wanted to see if they were willing to talk, so we know what we're doing tomorrow.
Listen, I
If they're
know
not
what you
willing to
want,
talk,
but it's nappy time, and there's no way you're stopping me.
I'm not stopping you. I don't need you to do anything. I can send Urius without anyone being interrupted.
No, that's actually a good idea. I'm just messing around.
No, I know. It's kind of the whole point I did this build with Urius, is that Urius scouts and can be a voice and a telephone. And yeah.
A telephone. That's awesome.
Literally, I could literally speak through her.
I'll
And
be right
see
back.
through her. It's cool.
I'm just taking
I love
notes.
I love that Katie was having such a moral dilemma about what she did to the mama school.
I absolutely was, and that was fully Katie, not no one. As soon as I saw that she was frightened, my heart broke. Because it was
I'm not
like,
gonna lie, as soon as you
okay,
attacked
no,
and she was
this-
frightened, as soon as you attacked and she was frightened, I was like, that's what I'm doing next round. I'm gonna turn around to her and go, Mommy, why did you kill us, Mommy? And Eldritch blast the bitch.
see, you were doing it in like a creepy, like, I'm going, like, offensive way. I was genuinely trying to be like, hey, let's stop fighting. And maybe we can talk this out.
If she hadn't fucked me up so much, maybe I'd have been on board with you. She got me below half.
Oh yeah, no, she, like, if I hadn't, like, if Elise had, if she hadn't been rolling like shit, she probably would have